just noticed that I forgot. I got dessert today, and I wanted to give them dessert after supper. But because we don't, well, we eat supper together, but because I was just leave after supper, I just forgot about the dessert. And I put it away because my son was helping me put things up on the wall, and I didn't want him to know ahead of time that he was getting dessert. Well, nobody knew they were getting dessert because they didn't get it. Yeah. I'm watching The Masked Singer, so. But I am no longer distracted, no problem. They're not that good this time around. I don't find. Anyway, I went for a walk today, but I didn't go my usual 4 kilometers because it was off and on raining. And even though it wasn't raining when I went out, it started spitting, and I thought, just keep walking, go cut it short, just walk in town, don't walk all the way around and then into town. Do your shopping and then go home. So I did that. It never really rained a lot, but enough. It's just cool enough that I didn't want to get cold and wet, you know? And I wanted to ease back into the walking because I haven't been walking a lot. So I went shopping, I got my necessities, and I got dessert, and I brought home dessert and promptly forgot about it. When my son got home, we did a lot of, if not a lot of hanging, a lot of working things out and a lot of hanging. So I hung one of my pictures, one paintings, in my bedroom, but then my son and I, we hung the other 2, and then we hung this and that, and no, I don't think there's that. We talked about the rug, talked about we discussed certain things and how to hang them, where to hang them, etc. So a lot of decisions got made. About my artwork. Didn't hang. We also talked about hanging the bars and hooks. So discussion was done. Some things were hung. That rhymes. Yeah, okay. So when I finally, just a few minutes ago, went, oh, I've got dessert. And I went upstairs to give them dessert. I discovered that it was dark up there because they weren't home. Without me knowing, they went away. They went to the gym. So, yeah. No dessert for them tonight. They'll get dessert tomorrow. My son said, can you keep it till tomorrow? I said, yes, of course. Is Ellie going to go all the way up? Julia's sleeping at the top, so she's just sharpening her nails. No, I'm not going up. Not going all the way up, Ellie. They got all their nails cut yesterday, the day before. Sorry, I put the food away. You snooze, you lose. After an hour, I put the food away that they've left over. Usually. Because we discovered that Aggie, well, I knew, I mentioned it last week, that Aggie is getting rounder. The other 2 are fine. Like Ellie's okay and Julia's okay, but Aggie has got quite the tummy. So I decided to be strict when it came to eating their food. So they eat, they have access for an hour, and then it's away. And quite a bit went away today. Ellie's here going, where's the food? I left food, didn't I? Yeah. clean it up in here. They leave so many crumbs. She can. Sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, they've gone to the gym. There's no hockey. There's just Masked Singer. There's Jeopardy. Oh yeah, big news. My daughter finalized that she is giving me a ride to visit my aunt and my sister in July. So I will be heading off to Quebec to visit the family. Well, I haven't seen my sister in a while. I haven't seen my aunt. I haven't seen either of them in a while. I certainly haven't seen anybody since I moved here, but that's beyond the point. We haven't seen each other since before the pandemic, any of us. So I thought it would be someone coming to visit me to see my new house. But I mentioned it to my daughter, and she said, yeah, summer's coming, and she's going to leave her husband to do some work on their floors, to spend some time with the kids for a week, and we're going to Quebec and Eastern Ontario to visit my aunt and my sister. So her aunt and her great aunt. So that'll be nice. That'll be fun. That'll be nice. And yes, I would have liked my son to see where my aunt lives, because she's got like a major big house. But that's okay. I really don't care. He doesn't really care. So we will just enjoy family, because both of them are getting on. My aunt is well over 80. She had her 80th birthday a few years ago. And my sister's 15 years older than I am. So she's in her 70s. She's as old as Gail. And, it's been a while, and I haven't seen her, and I'd like to see them both. And I'd like to see them both. And then they can come and see me. Thing is, my aunt, she mentioned that she says, well, and I'll come and visit you. If you can't drive, I'll come and visit you. I'm like, no, you're not going to drive all that way. Holy smokes. One of my cousins can drive her, not her. Sure, she still drives, but that doesn't mean she drives, 7 hours. No. Okay, it's not quite 7 hours, but it's pretty darn close. She doesn't live in Montreal. She lives in Belleville. So, it would be just, she's old. And she has Parkinson's. So we're going in July. The last time we went, we had Maxton along as a baby. That was rather difficult. Now, I haven't heard back from, I heard back from my sister saying, when I asked, are you going to be around? She says, I'll check. So I don't know. But I'm fairly sure that my aunt will be around. I also CC'd her daughters, my cousins, so they know that I'm coming. Hopefully it all turns out well. They all got their nails cut. Is that why you're sharpening your nails? Sharpening your nails? Because they've been cut? No. Yeah. So today's walk was not really nice because it was damp and coolish. But it's warming up in the next few days, so that will be great. And my house is coming together slowly. Well, hey, my son works all day. He can't be coming home and going to work in the basement. But I'm hoping that he gives me some hours on a weekend and gets it all done. Because there's a list, and once that list is done, it's done. I'm working my way through the list. Hopefully I can do more. But there are certain things that I just can't do. They take 2 people. And even the paintings in the bedroom took 2 people. And then the M above the mirror, 2 people. It takes more. So, I'm happy. The bedroom is done. Is the bedroom done? Bedroom done. I did that myself. That's done. The bedroom is done. No, not quite. Yes, there are 2 more on that wall. One on the door to the closet, and there's 3 more things. Darn, okay, so the bedroom's not done. I was so happy the bedroom was done. It's not done. I have my leaves hook to put up for my clothes hook, but it's a leaf, a maple leaf. Yeah. And I have a cloth hanging to put up, and the raven I can do myself. The BC, the Haida the raven picture. I have a cloth hanging of the raven, which I've had since 1984. I got it in Vancouver. And I think, one goes on the door and one goes beside the door. What do I want to do? Do I want to put I don't know. I'll have to make my decision another time when it's light and not so dark in there. I made it dark in there, say you. You made it dark, Monica. It's your fault.